The maxillary line is the medial projection of the frontal process of the maxilla that runs between the anterior attachment of the middle turbinate superiorly and the root of the inferior turbinate inferiorly. Intranasally, the line corresponds to the attachment of the uncinate process to the frontal process. It also marks the junction or suture line between the thick, tough frontal process and the thin, fragile lacrimal bone that normally overlies the lacrimal sac. When viewed extranasally, for example during external DCR, this suture line typically lies in the middle of the lacrimal fossa, about 4 to 5 mm from the anterior and posterior lacrimal crests. The lateral nasal wall appearance is initially unremarkable in this case. A routine nasal flap is cut with a guarded monopolar diathermy needle and then raised to expose the frontal process. At this stage, it is apparent that the maxillary process has a greater posterior extension than normal, and therefore the maxillary process lacrimal bone suture line is more posteriorly located. One can see that this creates more challenging access for the use of the Hayek coffler. Therefore, the DCR burr is used for a significant proportion of bone removal in this case. Despite the posterior location of the maxillary process suture line, the lacrimal sac location and appearance are unremarkable.